I've been waiting to make a behind the scenes for just the two of us for quite a while, but I kind of wanted to see how the video would do first. I think that's me not really betting on myself. But I've got a real soft spot for this film. It's a paint by the numbers, simple YouTube short film, scary film with a little bit of a different ending than just the jump up scare.
So spooked! Ah!
That's it, guys. We're done with filming.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, my name is Andrea Lim and I play the main character in Just the Two of Us. I also helped come up with the idea for Just the Two of Us, and I also did the makeup and special effects for the short film. It was a bit of a whirlwind, the whole process. It was just like, oh, let's have this idea of this lady who is stuck in her apartment, but then there's someone else in the apartment. Oh, what? It's her. And I think it was just such a nice spark of creativity that we both had.
I think when Andrew and I were first pitching the idea, we were kind of talking about, I think it was The Sixth Sense, how, sorry, spoiler alerts, Bruce Willis was dead the whole time, sorry. But we were like, well, what if the person haunting you is you haunting yourself? Because I always say you're your own worst enemy. So we kind of took that idea and ran with it for this short horror film. The general premise, in my opinion, for this film is, what would happen if you had the chance to stop yourself from dying moments before it happened? After making it, I feel like there could be a deeper concept to that, and we have been working on that in the background, and we will hopefully get to drop that sooner rather than later.
Essentially, we just wanted to make something quick and simple that wasn't going to require a huge crew. I feel like as creatives, we have the tendency to take ourselves a bit seriously, so just impulsively making a movie, you just throw everything at the wall and then you just come up with something really fun, and the process ends up being really fun as well.
We literally shot it in like 4 hours, maybe 5, and then we edited it within a day or two. That's the whole point of this film. It's so easy as a creative to think you have to get everything perfect every time. And this film has probably seen more success than half the films I've put like a lot of effort into. And I think that kind of shows just because it was a carefree experience. Sometimes when you let things go, that's when they actually take off. You don't put too much pressure on it. The funniest thing about this film was I had professional friends and cinematographers watching it going, how did you do that double effect, the camera movement and stuff? And they're all thinking so complicated, and we just prestiged that shit. We just had a double.
Oh yeah, finding a body double was pretty simple.
Is it racist that we think we look alike?
That's a discourse I wasn't ready to have. But. And chose my friend Jasmine, and Jasmine's lovely. Don't think she's ever been on a set before, an illustrious set such as this one. But no, I know for a fact that Jasmine would have loved to have just been part of something creative. So then I was just like, hey, you want to be in a movie? And I think she was just like, yep. And that's that.
So this film was shot on the Canon R6, and the great thing about that camera is it has autofocus, like a really decent autofocus. And I think that saved me from needing a full crew for this production. To light it, we used some really cheap, like eBay pack lights that are just those like ceramic bulb things that break really easy, and we just pointed them at the ceiling and just let it flood the area. In regards to audio, we used a Rode NTG Video Pro on the top to get the atmos of the room, and we had a lapel mic hidden on Andrea so we get the breathing and stuff like that.
So the steps that I personally took to do that makeup look was used a barrier cream or a moisturizer just to protect your skin, and then I used a cotton round or a cotton pad. I taped that over my eye, and I just used masking tape. So that was just to protect my eye and my eyebrow from getting latex on it, because latex works a little bit like wax, and if you rip it off too quick, out your hair comes as well. So I didn't really want that. After that, I used some toilet paper, and I just stuck that on my face with latex as well, because it kind of looks like skin. I didn't have a lot of stuff with me, so I just used what was around. And then after that, layered it with foundation, just my own skin color foundation, just pasted that all over the top. And that set up a good base for the blood. Oh, hello.
I didn't see you there.
Oh, hi. So yeah.
What have we done?
We used the black grease paint, and we have just painted all down my arm. This will all be covered in blood as well, and probably a little bit of latex. I'll see how I'm feeling. But granted, you're not going to see much of my arm in this final shot. This is the money shot here. This is the bit that the people are clicking on the video for. So So I used a stage blood, and it's venous blood, so not arterial. Arterial is bright red. The venous blood is deoxygenated blood, so it has a darker color. And I use this because I see a lot in many, I want to say amateur films, but I see it in feature films as well. This bright red jello-looking liquid that gets thrown across the screen. It's just, that's not what blood looks like, honestly. It's terrible.
Nice.
What are we doing?
Jasmine's squirting blood on me right now.
It's a
Alright.
small blood donation.
Yeah, alright, and we're just gonna...
Oh no.
The eye hole.
Yes.
Okay, how does it look so far? 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't quite
very
see.
zombie.
Terrifying.
Very scary.
I like a thick blood, like syrup, because it looks more realistic to me. Anyway.
Oh shit! Oh, that's spooky.
Bro, you look dead.
Dead ass.
You look very dead.
Put more here.
With this film, we were heavily influenced by like Pony Smasher and Social House films. It was really cool to just see a couple that were bored make some films, and it was something really inspiring about just taking it back to that fun of making films as a kid, but with the skill sets you have as an adult. So I was really inspired by a lot of that stuff, and that's kind of what made me want to jump down the rabbit hole of making short horrors again. And the other great thing about making short horrors is on YouTube, people actually want to watch them. I know what it can feel like as a filmmaker sometimes, that no one wants to watch your short films, but genre pieces get a lot of attention on YouTube, and sometimes it's worth just putting it on YouTube instead of waiting for a festival or something along those lines. There are definitely times for that, but I think if you're just making something fun, just get it out there, just start building a reputation. You could be the best filmmaker in the world, but if no one's seen your stuff, they won't know what you can actually do.
It was really nice to just have something and then put it out straight away, unlike other films like Dollhouse, which you can also find on the YouTube channel, so you should go check it out. It's really cool. And in case you were wondering, yes, that is my voice singing at the end there, the little cover of just the two of us. No big deal. It's all good.
We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
Just had a little sing, because why not, you know?
We didn't actually even write a script for this film. We just kind of spitballed an idea, and I used just a recording app on my phone to just kind of... Okay, recording for just the two of us. Movie starts with Andrea brushing her teeth kind of cheerfully to the just the two of us chord progression in the Didn't do that. As she's brushing her teeth, she hears a door slam close in her apartment. But that's how we did the script. That's like a 2-minute rant. And it kind of just gets the essence of what needs to be done.
I would say the best thing about not really having any dialogue in this movie is that, well, there is no dialogue and there's no language. It's easily translatable to everyone, really.
Anyway, guys, I hope you actually enjoyed the film. Please like, subscribe, all that junk. We are definitely going to be making some more short horrors because they're fun to make and they seem to get a bit of attention, which is always nice when you're trying to make stuff for YouTube. If you have any suggestions or monster ideas or terrifying things you'd like to see us make, please write them in the comments and we'll definitely take a crack at it. Anyway, have fun and be a good dude.
Bark.